From fields and courts across the country, it's time to count down the best moments in high school sports right here on the NFHS Network. This is Under Armour Highlights of the Week. Hey there, good friends. I'm Rashawn Ali, and welcome to our weekly countdown of the top high school sports highlights from more than 40 states across the country that make up the NFHS Network. And we get the party started with the winner of last week's Wildcard matchup as chosen by you, my friends, the fans. Coming in at number 5. You voted, and of course we listened. It's High Riser, which takes us to Jackson, Mississippi for the MHSAA Class 5A semifinals between Laurel and Callaway. It's been a nip-and-tuck battle throughout the first half, but the defending state champs look to head into the locker room with a little extra momentum.
Gets up to a streak, and Cassie Nicholson lob. Demencio Vaughn rocks the rim with the left hand.
Callaway would go on to win the game and repeat for their 4th consecutive state championship. So I know you're probably wondering why I'm almost completely off the set. Well, I'm right here at our 3-point line. And our next high school athlete, she actually shot from this line and made it 8 times. Do you think I should try this thing? Let me try this thing. You ready? Producer Jamie's in the back. That was horrible, but she's not horrible, and she's coming in at number 4. We head to Dublin, California for the CIF North Coast Division 5 Section Championship between Valley Christian and St. Joseph Notre Dame. The Pilots will have a tall task containing Valley Christian standout Alyssa Lorenzo. The senior, coming off a 17-point semifinal performance, including 5 of 12 behind the arc, will continue her hot streak in the finals.
In the hands of Farson, Lorenzo again shooting deep for 3, trying to get the lead. Nothing but net. But Cunha gets it. Lorenzo setting her feet, shooting 3, nails it. Here's Lorenzo. She's going to step, shooting 3. That's nothing but net. And she hits another one. Lorenzo shooting 3. She's not human as she makes it.
Lorenzo would see her 5 triples and then add on 3 to that. Yes, 8 3-pointers. Finishing the game with a season-high 29 points, leading the Vikings to a 2nd section title in just 3 years. After the game, Alyssa shared her excitement with us.
Seemed like you missed your first 2 shots, and then after that, you didn't miss the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's crazy. I almost felt like crying the whole time. Like this is, senior year last time, and, first 2 shots were a little bit of a warm-up. Everybody was kind of shaky at the beginning, but we pulled together, made it happen, and I'm just proud of my team, my coaches, and thank God.
Now that girl was on fire. Great job, Alyssa. Well, Lorenzo and the Vikings would make a run at the state, but come up just short in the semifinals. Still a great season for those young ladies. Now our countdown is going downtown, coming in at number 3. In Montana, with 3 seconds left in an MHSA state tournament game, Rocky Boy High School has 1 shot left as they're down by 2 coming out of the timeout. The Northern Stars get the ball into the 6'5" Cecil Loughran boys.
They run the end line. Parisian will get the ball to half court. LaFranc boys has got it there. He's going to shoot it for half court. And it's good!
He made it.
Loughran boys, who finished with a team-high 15 points and 10 boards, said, "That's the first time I've ever made a shot like that. I've never even practiced it." Cecil, my man. Oh, by the way, that was the 2nd time in a week that the Stars have won a game on a shot from 40 feet or longer. That's incredible. Don't go anywhere. There's more. We'll be right back with more Under Armour Highlights of the Week right after this.
You know, the Greek philosopher Aristotle said, "You are what you repeatedly do." But in our book, we say you are what you repeatedly do when things get hard. When you look at the naysayers and the haters, and there's a million of them, but you take it upon yourself to erase all doubt. Get that doubt out of here. So my apologies to Aristotle, but excellence doesn't become a habit by running the same path over and over. The excellent ones just step up to the line and ask, what's the record? Under Armour, get your feet straight.
Welcome back to Under Armour Highlights of the Week on the NFHS Network. I'm Rashawn Ali. It's time now to dig into the NFHS Network locker to take a look at one of today's top athletes from back in their high school days. We go back to December 2009, and the Luzinger Olympians are up against the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons in the Max Preps Holiday Classic. Both teams come into the game with their fair share of talented players, but a few stand out above the rest. And Luzinger's DeLon Wright, much like he does now for the Utah Utes, puts his talents to the forefront. Wright, the younger brother of NBA standout Darrell Wright, has great size for a guard and uses his 6'5" height and tremendous wingspan to make plays on both sides of the court. He would put on a defensive clinic, recording steals and blocking shots throughout the contest. Though his playmaking kept his team in the game, they would come up just short in this one, falling to the Dragons 63-62. DeLon and his Utah teammates accomplished great feats this year, including their first Sweet 16 appearance in the NCAA tournament in 10 years. Congratulations to those guys. Coming up next, we hit the ice for number 2. We head way north to the state of Maine for the Maine Principals Association Class A Hockey Championship between Scarborough and perennial power St. Dominic. In overtime, tied at 1, Sean McGovern gets a breakaway opportunity for the Red Storm.
McGovern, he'll get to it first. McGovern, game on his stick, scores! Sean McGovern wins the first ever state championship in Class A for the Scarborough Red Storm.
A gutsy performance by the entire Scarborough team, including goaltender Ben Bragg, who made 32 saves in the contest. The Red Storm enjoyed their first state championship in the Class A division. Coming up, it's your chance to get in the game right after this.
All right, team, listen up. You'll all be joining my team, the NFHS Network. We've got your favorite high school sports wherever you want them, whenever you want them. Streaming live or on demand, only on the NFHS Network.
Welcome back to Under Armour Highlights of the Week on the NFHS Network. I'm Rashawn Ali. It's time now for your chance to get in the game and pick our Wildcard Clip of the Week. First up, the GHSA 4A semifinals between Carrollton and Veterans. With time winding down, the Trojans, Alyssa North penetrates and throws up an improbable off-balance shot to give Carrollton the lead with 11 seconds left. In our second clip, in a WIAA sectional semifinal between Stevens Point and Neenah, Stevens Point guard Trevor Anderson puts in the go-ahead floater to win the game.
Count it!
It's off-balance miracle versus game-winning floater. To see the full highlights, just go to nfhsnetwork.com/UA highlights and vote your favorite into next week's show. But hurry up, voting closes soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for the number 1 highlight of the week. This week's number 1 takes us to Richmond, Virginia for the Group 5A championship between Henrico and Norview. High-flying senior Walter Williams puts his athletic abilities on display in this one, bringing down the house with not 1,
Showtime!
not 2,
Up to Williams. Oh!
but 3 ridiculous dunks. The Virginia State commitment finished with a game-high 24 points en route to the Warriors' second state title. I think it's safe to say that was one of the single greatest dunking performances by a player in high school state championship history. Congratulations to Williams and the entire Henrico Warrior team. Hey guys, remember, if you catch a high school highlight worth sharing, we want to see it. So send your best clips to UA Highlights at nfhsnetwork.com, or you can just tweet us using the hashtag UA Highlights. We might just feature your school right here on our show. Plus, check out nfhsnetwork.com for the best live and on-demand high school sports action anywhere. I guarantee it. I'm Rashawn Ali, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching Under Armour Highlights of the Week on the NFHS Network. Take care.